Okay. Assalamu alaikum. I'm vlogging. Do you know what? I wasn't planning to do a vlog, but loads of people have been asking me, like, can you vlog the whole process of, like, you know, getting a new studio and things like this, and like what's going on with FG. But I have not been feeling creative at all. I'm just verbally vomiting. But basically, a lot's obviously happening with FG. Internally, a lot's happening. Like, it's been manic for me, but publicly, well, it does look absolutely nothing's happening. We haven't been posting. So I literally went into the IKEA bags, pulled like some enough equipment out. I was like, I must have surely in there somewhere a camera, a mic, and a battery, and an SD card, enough to get a vlog together. So we're vlogging. Yeah, man, we haven't been putting out episodes and stuff as much. And so I thought at least this would be a bit of content for you guys to see kind of what's going on and make it a community thing. So I'm gonna quickly give you guys an overview of what's been going on, and then I'll show you around and tell you my plans and things like that, and just like make this a messy vlog. Long story short, for those of you who don't know, I left my job at Tarteel. I was head of marketing at Tarteel. Alhamdulillah, we were able, you know, in that time to grow it from 400,000 users to 11 million users. Incredible app, incredible people, love it, love everything about it. But Freshly Grounded was bleeding. And so I wanted to give my attention back to it. You know, Tarteel was getting busier. I was head of a department, which meant that, you know, I was in on like all of the calls and strategy and stuff like that. And it was becoming a little bit tough. And so time-wise to give any attention to FG. So I was like, you know what? I love it. I love the impact that it has. And I'm so blessed by Allah to be a part of it. And so I need to take control with both my hands and get it back up and running. And so that's what we did. We're currently in an investment round right now, raising capital to just take it to new heights. First and most important thing was that we wanted to build a new purpose-built studio. Alhamdulillah, yesterday I got the keys to that studio, which is this studio that we're in right now. That's where we're at in the journey, and it's a bit manic right now because I have a TED talk today, and I'm memorizing my TED talk. I haven't memorized it. Like the last TED talk, a TEDx talk, sorry, because there'll be people commenting saying, it's not TED, it's TEDx. The last TEDx talk I did, I had like 4 months to prep. This time I've had like a week or two, and I haven't memorized my talk, and it's today. It's today. That's not because I'm unprofessional, incompetent, or anything like that. I actually wrote the talk a while back, but there's been so much going on with FG, and it's taken up so much of my attention with this office and trying to get the keys and the paperwork and all that kind of stuff. It's actually beautiful that I've got this empty open space because my talk is tonight, and so I'm like pretending this is the stage, and then I'm like, this is my audience, and I'm just like practicing my talk over and over again. I have about 1.5 more hours I can practice my talk, and then that's it. I'm done. I'm literally going to go pick up the kids from school, drop them home, and then go straight to TEDx venue. Anyway. We're in the office now, we've got neighbours. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour. This is the room. It's a decent size, do you know what I mean? It's just a big space. And I've started like laying things out. So this is where the podcast table is going to be. It's going to be massive. It's going to be 3 meters by, I think, 1.8 or 1.2. Now that I put 1.8 out, I think I asked for 1.2 because that looks too square. But this doesn't look big because the room is so big, but it's actually a massive table. Like, you can fit 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 people on each side. Or maybe 3. So it's like a 6-man table. The table's going to be here. I've got it custom built, guys. Construction company, fit out company. They basically have been up and down the country trying to find this like piece of wood and material that I want. And it's custom made, huge podcast table. It's my dream podcast table, basically. And then we're going to have like a massive Freshly Grounded light here, a logo, like the old one, like that one that you guys see over here, but like a way bigger version, like this, but a big version. Remember that one from the old set? My phone is ringing. It's Omar. Assalamu alaikum, bro. How are you getting on with your preparation for your TEDx talk today?
Yeah, I'm just on the last page now. I was just at the little outro bit, but the rest of it I've pretty much got locked down, yeah. What are you saying?
I just went over it now once.
Like, memorized?
I need to go over it a few more times. No, not really.
So how are you doing it, breaking into chunks, or are you just like lumping the whole thing?
At this point, I'm just lumping the whole thing and just praying for the best.
Really? Does that work for you?
My brother Omar is also we're both speaking at this TEDx event today. He's been panicking. I'm a little bit more relaxed. I think that's because I've done it before. So like, the first time I ever did it, I was like so nervous. And there's like footage of me like in the middle of the night, like reciting it in a hotel room. Like me, Only and Cream, we traveled to it, stayed in a hotel room. There were 3 separate beds. And there's like footage of me. I was like reciting my talk, trying to remember it to them. And Only was filming it. All right, so this is going to be the podcast set, inshallah. Then there's gonna be like maybe some fake walls or something. So like we were gonna make a nice set, but it's gonna be big, grand, shelving, all that kind of stuff. I wanted to make a new set, but also I like the freshly guarded style, and so I always want to keep it a version of the original, but just like improve it. So like, you know, we've got an actual custom table instead of like IKEA one now, you know, the standard IKEA one that everyone uses now, right? So it's going to be better, but you'll be able to tell straight away it's still FG. Over here, this is probably going to be my personal office, or it's going to be like a bunch of desks. So I've like laid out here where there might be some desks for like all of us, the team, to work. So I'm putting backdrops everywhere. There's going to be like potential of 5 different sets in this one space. You know, we're a content company, and so for them, we need as much wall space for content. It's going to be like shelving and things. What we're going to have is going to have like a cyclorama, I think that's what they're called, like white cove here. So we could do like cut style videos, like, you know, what Mufti Menk has in his bag, and then like he unlocks his bag and stuff like that. That's what we're thinking about. I think we're going to scrap the cyclorama for now. We can hire a studio if we need to for that, and just use this whole thing for the team. Here we're going to have green screen. This whole wall's going to be green. And here is where we're going to have, this is the only thing that I put out, is the new set for a new show. It's actually not a new show, it's current events, but with new hosts, which is going to be our Patreon show. So do subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/freshlyguarded, because that's where you're going to get access to exclusive content and a new show. I'm really excited for that set, because like, you know, meant to be like young and like fun. And so like I bought a basketball hoop, and then instead of the strings, we're going to put a chain on it. We're going to hang a baseball bat on the wall and just like make it. Anything that my intrusive thoughts have ever wanted me to do, I'm basically doing. So yeah, we've got all the equipment here basically that we've bought for the podcast. This is an air purifier, which I think is really useful. I just invested in one in my house, especially if, like me, you're just like an allergy addict where you just get loads of allergies. It's meant to remove the pollen and stuff like that. So I'm asthmatic, and as you know, we've got my monitor, we've got the 100,000 YouTube subscriber plaque. Down here, we've got this smell in Dubai, basically, is the smell that you smell mosques and malls and hotels, and it just smells amazing. And I've always wanted it, and we finally got it. So our office is going to smell like the Dubai Mall. I wanted to get some odes to London because we're a British London podcast. So I've got like this UK post box, a few other bits for the set, some mugs. What's this? Studio. Oh, look at this one. Gosh, they don't make them like that anymore, do they? That's my monitor. Upgrade our podcast equipment, so mics, sound interfaces, live streaming equipment, CCTV, which actually stands for closed circuit television, those of you who want to know, shelving, other stuff from my house. That's where we're at. Now I'm going to basically spend the rest of my next hour going over this talk, which I'm going to do from right here, and that's it. That's the update so far. This is going to be a raw vlog pretty much, unless Hashim adds some effects, you know, and just zhoof, you know, which he might do. He may well do. I'll try and get a bit of footage of the TEDx event tonight, and then we'll be back here tomorrow. We're recording a podcast with Kaya, which will be the first podcast we're ever recording in this room. Oh, by the way, the walls are going to be painted, of course. They're going to be like concrete black. Typical FG, I know. Saturday, we're doing a podcast episode with the Sunnah guy. He's flying in. We're doing that. Again, both of those episodes are going to be in like this kind of set, just like a in construction studio. Next week, episode with Abu Yusuf. So some exciting episodes. You're getting back on it. We're getting back in it, and you're going to start seeing some content. Okay? But in the meantime, I'll show you the TEDx event next, and a bit of me and Kaya filming. A bit of Kaya's reaction on the office. He's not seen the office yet. Hashim, you're going to have to subtitle these. I'm going to go practice my talk that I've got to deliver in literally a few hours' time, and I haven't even prepared, and I don't even know off what heart, which is very scary. So there we are, guys. Boom. It's very overwhelming. Oh, wow. It's sponsored by Crep Protect. Nice.
Yeah, good, man. It's a beautiful event. It's lovely, man. So well put together.
I still don't know my talk.
Give a huge round of applause to Mr. Omar Chowdhury.
Thank you.
Pleasure to introduce our next guest speaker, to our guest, Mr. Faisal Chowdhury.
You can build the perfect bridge. It can be strong, it can be durable, but if nobody needs to cross it, then what's the point? Assalamu alaikum, guys. It is the next day after the talk. We're in the studio and we've got Kaya here for the first time.
I'm setting up something for myself so we could do a quick episode and pause it, do my thing, unpause it, do more episode.
That sounds very elusive, but it's just a meeting. You're doing it.
If I say something, it means it could be anything.
It could be anything, yeah. So we're going to record an episode here, guys. We're just setting up, and obviously normally we're going to have the actual podcast table, which is going to go there, but it's been too long without an episode. So we're going to film an episode with Kaya, and I haven't done any like emails and investor calls and investor meetings and stuff in so long, so I need to get back to all that kind of stuff today. So I'm going to just do some boring work after that, inshallah. There was a time in my life where I would dream about having these Aperture Amaran lights, and now alhamdulillah we've got 3 of them. No matter how good your camera is, you learn the importance of lighting, and it just makes your podcast go from Yeah. Kaya goes from dark to light, really. All right, guys, so today is a big day now. I am just walking to get the table. I cannot wait. I'm going to see the table for the first time completed. They're unloading it now. We're going to put it in the office today. Inshallah it fits, so I'm going to see it for the first time. The table is here. The legs are being moved. Let me go see the table. I'm filming my phone, so apologies if the quality is not up to scratch and that. Assalamu alaikum, kya hai? Theek ho? Fair mil gaya. Yeah, theek ho, alhamdulillah. Right, this is the table. Look at that. Wow. That is incredible. That's literally my dream podcast table. Wow. Guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am. That is literally my dream podcast table. And it's been made completely from scratch. It's been like coloured to the exact shade that I wanted it. And now the struggle is going to be, can we get it in? Fit hoega table? Hoega inshallah. Alright, here's the attempt. Are they going to get it? I reckon they get it in. Yeah.
No, boss.
No? Oh no, this is not good news. That is not good news. Currently security is trying to figure out if we can come in through the front way to take this the long way. If we can, that might be the solution because it's not fitting right now. But we might find a solution. There's a door behind the bins there, the brown door. And that door, technically speaking, we could just enter. If we move the bins that way and go straight in, the other side of that is these stairs. So the other side of the door is there and we're in. The table is done and it's been moved in. Alhamdulillah, you can sit. You can sit. Look at that. I'm just putting like the... Wow. Allahumma barik. Say Allahumma barik, guys, because this is my favourite part of the whole office already and nothing's going to beat it. Basically now what's happening is the builder's going to paint the whole office. They're going to put the big logo. So we've got that freshly grind logo, but a bigger version that's going to go up there with neon lights and then shelving and stuff like that. So I need to go home, but because I've got some meetings tonight. But what I'm going to do is I'm just here to sort the internet out, build up one more of these lights, but like a big version that's going to go up there, like hanging down. And then I'm going to just let them know where I need the shelves and where I need like the basketball. Wow, look at the size of that. Wow, that's incredible. That's going to go up there. That's the old FG logo. In fact, before even any of the logos, it was this. This is the OG, just a canvas. We couldn't even afford a light. Over here, we've got the basketball hoop being put in. There, we've attached it to the chains. Also going to have a boxing bag, a baseball bat. I don't know why we're making it sporty, but it's just meant to be like young for like the current event set. Over here, the first lick of paint has come up and is carrying on. Over here, we've got the CCTV cameras being put up. Oh my goodness me. Alright guys, I thought it'd be a good time to end the vlog now because it's Friday now, end of day. I just left these guys as they're still putting the office together. Tomorrow is Saturday. It's now like 6 p.m. Normally I put the baby to sleep, so I've missed out now, which is kind of our bonding time because sometimes it's the only time I even get to see Laith, my 6-month-old. It's 6 o'clock, he sleeps at 5. So I'm gonna go home now, get a haircut, and then I've got an investor meeting tonight at 9 p.m. So going for coffee, decaf with one potential investor. Inshallah all goes well there. And then tomorrow is Saturday, so tomorrow all day is family day. So I'm not going to be filming tomorrow. And then Sunday I've got Shaib, aka the Sunnah guy, coming in for the first ever guest episode in this new studio. It's still going to be half built, but it's going to look slick, man, inshallah. I thought it's a good time to end the vlog now, considering I'm not going to be vlogging tomorrow and stuff like that. I don't know how the vlog came out because I didn't really record it with any structure in mind. Just like, let me just turn the camera on, whatever camera I've got on me at the time. So it's probably a bunch of raw footage. Thanks for watching. If you like this kind of thing, we're going to be doing more and more of these BTS videos, but they're going to go on Patreon. So please do subscribe to us at patreon.com/rebounded. We've really committed to this thing now. So subscribe. You're going to get more of this. You're going to get current events every single week once we start that. Give us a couple weeks to get into it. Once the set is ready, once the hosts are ready, we're going to get current events running with some new hosts. That'll be a Patreon show, so you can get access to that as well. And you get a freshly grounded community, which is segregated, so Discord community, sisters only, brothers only chats. Talk about everything from finances to tech to, whatever. So head over there, patreon.com/freshly grounded. And as I'm recording this, we're still taking investor calls and investor meetings. So if you're interested in investing and backing Muslim media, drop me an email, faisal@freshlygrounded.com. If you're watching this in the near future, we probably close around, but still please continue to support us by becoming a patron. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching. It's been fun vlogging again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.